League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Afreeca, Kuro has been an old-school Jace mid player, but we haven't seen Jace mid at all. And they're going to go for the compositional answer to a lot of bruisers. It doesn't necessarily deal.
Mowgli takes a bit of damage, but otherwise not too much. And Pyrian
he might
gets
be in trouble
stuck
here.
right inside a wall. The pull does come in onto Mowgli, but has to use the flash in order to get out. That was frustrating. There's the flash for us. Kuro, can he actually get in there? And the flash from Mowgli secures first blood for Afreeca Freecs.
Oh boy, Pyrian got punked there trying to...
I actually don't mind it if you look towards mid-game fights, if they can keep themselves in relative parity. Oh, we're looking for the stealers. Bang! Just gonna take down Mowgli. The vision that they had available was good. Arcane Shift, he's waiting for it. Q's gonna land, but it's not quite enough. In the driving seat as far as these solo lanes are concerned, but Blank found a great position top side of the map. Tal says, yep, I got his flash, so don't you worry about this one. This is a free kill. No flashing over the wall. Mowgli is going to turn up, but Tal is going to be able to grab the kill. They might even be able to get another one here as Mowgli is going to turn around, kind of fight that Tal wants, and exactly the time that he wants it as well. He's moving back from the Jace. We'll see whether the teleport does come in. Ultimate comes down. It's going to go over to Mowgli, but is he going to have to sacrifice himself for it? Bang jumps over. Does he have the Arcane Shift? Oh, good wall. Now Ignite's going to tick down. Oh, has himself a stopwatch and should be okay as Mowgli puts down a control ward. Keen wants to get it. He'll pick it up with the Shock Blast. And Aiming says, come on, guys, I teleported for this.
He teleports, he ults, they don't get...
Control. So much dominance over SKT at this point.
And right now, there's no teleport ward to actually make the cannon work as Tusa just goes in.
Yeah, he flashes forward. Bang is going to have to flash to get himself out of there as Soul Shackle's not going to register too much, just a stun onto Effort. Tal wants to blink. There's the flash taunt to come in from Effort, and Tal is doing his best Smev impression on the back line. Good God, Kuro goes into an egg, but he's still going to die, and that's the SKT team fight that we were scared of in the mid-game.
And they're going straight to the Baron to try to fully punish Afreeca.
Halfway through, and you can see Afreeca, they're not doing anything about it. They'll take a Constellation Infernal Drake and hope that they don't lose the game after this purple buff goes down.
After doing so much right for 21 minutes. Oh, almost a steal actually onto the Infernal as well.
So Bang's going to help Blank out, and they are going to be able to take down their own second Drake of the game. Afreeca's probably feeling a little bit better about theirs. However, being one Infernal apiece is great. Moving into that dream team fight with Tal, this stage of the game that really would help out as he's looking for the all-in onto Keen. Stands United comes down as well. Where is he going to be able to go? The taunt comes down and he can't get the follow-up. Effort is going to be able to grab the kill. Tal does most of the damage.
Said 10 minutes ago, unreliable at best for the Afreeca Freecs. SKT can load on an Ocean Drake. That means that just being defensive around Afreeca Freecs in 5. But what they do before is maybe just get all in again.
Yep, we're going to do this one. I think I've seen this movie before. Papa Smithy is Keen, is in trouble. He's going to flash and Bang gets it with a well-placed True Shot barrage. Thank you very much, if you don't mind, for the AD carry of
they're saying let's all in on this one. Elder will be done. The Baron speed not fantastic for Afreeca, but not zero this late in the game.
Yeah, it's gone down pretty damn quickly as there's the teleport in from Tal. Okay, fair bit of damage now as well as he really wants to find this. Lightning Rush, there it is, 5 members! Good God, the damage from this cannon, instant double kill. He'll be able to get a third now as Effort turns up and Blank. Can he land this ultimate? Yes, he can. See you later, Keen. Mowgli, the next one to fall. They use Baron as a damn bait, Papa Smithy. And I think SKT these structures, and it's only Mowgli to watch his castle fall down. 2 godlike team fights from Tal, and that seals the deal. It's what we were talking about before. It's Smev-esque from this guy's cannon this game. They're going to take down the Nexus. It was a difficult comp to run in the laning phase, but it all worked out in the end.
Blank going top and babying Tal through a difficult laning phase came up trumps in the 2 moments that mattered. The mid lane team fight into that Blank. Won SKT the game. The AP cannon the right choice over AD cannon because of how slow and laning priority. Lucian would be the strongest, but they're going to go for the Xayah. The ability to lift off can be so important so you don't just get taken down by a Yasuo.
Blank's going to start that one up, and they're going to move everyone over. Lane priority finally on the bottom side of the map means that SKT have the ability to do this. Vision of Empire is going to spot that there's no dragon there, and that's going to mean that they have full information, but Afreeca not going to be able to do anything about it.
And information available to SKT much earlier. Will we see the pull away? For now, no. do have control here, and actually Blank ganking top.
Yep, looking for Keen. Hemoplague's going to go down as well as the Stand United as he flashes forward. They're looking for Tully. Eats oranges at a beautiful time, and is able to go gold. And Tucson now in trouble as First Blood will go over to the Afreeca Freecs, but they answer immediately. Effort gets the headbutt as aiming right underneath this turret. He's going to use his stopwatch as well, and that means Pyrion, nowhere for him to go, and Kuro is going to pick up that kill. Really good barrel comes down, but bang, what can he get done at the back end of this fight? He has the Feather Storm, but now everyone turning onto him. The Wind Wall blocks so much of the return. Yeah, Afreeca Freecs having the greatest time, feeling as comfortable as you like. The reason why I have skepticism here for this Afreeca Freecs squad is that we just haven't had them execute.
Measured play here. SKT do have two face checks. They have the Trundle and they are
Whoa, there's the flash. Shockwave going to come down as well as Mowgli going to use the Hourglass. Okay, gonna get a decent taunt there, but Cannon Barrage is good. Last breath comes in from Kuro, but he takes a lot of damage. Keen's turn to jump into the backline. Hemo Plague onto Pyrion does a lot of work, but is it enough? The Wombo hasn't worked just yet, and Tal is gonna grab the first casualty of the fight. They trade it. Effort's life is gonna be forfeit, but Aiming cannot find a good Demon Flare here, and SKT somehow go 1-for-1.
And a 1-for-1 suits them where the game is at. Tal still walking up, still feeling like...
You have to move back and take this Constellation Cloud Drake. Try and get work done here and concede all of that vision that they were fighting over. Under any real threat here as the Afreeca Freecs can move their way up. Body Slam available here for Mowgli. Featherstorm very early from Bang.
Oh!
We'll have to flash to get out of the way, but Kuro just going to eliminate the SKT members. Too far forward, that's 2 deaths. Bottom lane's done, and now Afreeca Freecs, they want a Baron.
They might get one. It's really greedy by SKT. There's so many control wars that are in there. Jungle and Afreeca Freecs find a fight away from a turret for the first time in ages. Looking for more, they want to kill Blank.
Yeah, Pyrion looking for a shockwave here at the same time. Tal gets a great barrel into that fight, but there's the pull. Kuro still able to rain down hurt onto everyone. Flashes forward, and the Steel Tempest is enough for the double kill. And now Afreeca get the freest Baron that you'd have there, trying to fight the Swain. Pyrion wants to try and get himself in there with a shockwave or something.
They can't stop it.
Well, he's not going to get knocked up there either. As okay, Shockwave does come in, misses everyone, doesn't hit the Baron, and now he might even just die. Okay, he had to break open the base here in the mid lane. They just all walk in, all 5 members, and this inhibitor not going to be contested. SKT, no
lead for Afreeca. They've done what they needed to, and they want to close it out.
Yep, looking for the barrel. They don't get it though. As Bang does have the Featherstorm. In goes Kane, but he's been exhausted. Bang will survive through the Hemo Plague for the moment. Shockwave onto a couple of members, but they're pretty damn tanky, and it's almost like nothing happened. Effort's going to be able to grab 1 kill. As Aiming in the backline looks for the flash, but he's just going to die. He's well behind enemy lines. Owen Wilson takes the fall for Afreeca Freecs. Afreeca Freecs will be able to at least steal away the Crimson Bramble.
He's a god of damage on the bot side.
Yep, it's going to take a fair bit of damage here from Tal, who's able to move himself out of the way. Doesn't even use the ultimate there as he misses one of those abilities. Who cares? Tusen's going to steal away the kill. Says you missed too many buttons, Kuro. I'm sorry, I'm taking this.
Well, amusing. They want to force us to a game 3. Such an important game in that playoff race.
Yep, Blank is going to get pulled back in.
Fighting comp has got 2 inhibitors at 32 minutes. Even without 3, the Fashionista is on the top side. Yep. It's also clear who does all the damage, but Freecs could still be caught. They're doing a lot of things at once.
Yeah, Effort doesn't have the ultimate, remember, does have a Pulverize. Headbutts Mowgli back into his team, but this is just a dead cow. Absolutely nothing SKT can do to stop him from falling. And Tal's just trying to clean up.
Doing the Baron and zoning them away, but the Baron isn't taken yet.
And that's a hula hoop. That is sort of a representation of how SKT been playing this particular game. Shockwave not doing anything, and Afreeca Freecs just standing in here. There's the flash taunt from Tusen as they're looking to try and grab the Baron and get the kill. Okay, Blank steals it out of the way. All right, can SKT find anything here as now Aiming's in trouble. Bang's got a lot of damage, and have we spoken...
denying Baron, so it's only 100 gold Baron buff power play, but the denial, so important. Elder started, complete position on this one. SKT have to face check. Only 3 members, this is risky.
Yep, it's gone down very, very low as Blanky wants to try and get in there for another one. Subjugate comes in as Kuro is still fighting the Dragon. Effort comes down with a big Pulverize, but Keen's looking for the flank. He's in great position, and now SKT.
Elder Drake buff, what are you going to do about it? Bang is actually trying to 1v1 here.
Okay, Hemoplague is going to go down as, okay, whose targetability is going to be better here? I have a feeling it's going to be Keen's as, okay, avoiding a bit of the damage is Bang. No Crimson Rush available now. The flash forward, though, that's going to do it. And Bang just gets soloed. Meanwhile, the fight is on here. But SKT, they're reeling. They don't...
The one person get the kill and then give up on the Baron. They try to contest both. but it's definitely optimistic for Bang to be able to 1v1.
They got 5 seconds of Elder Drake as well, so they're going to be pretty happy just to brute force their way in, take a couple of inhibitors, and they'll do so very easily.
And that is another inhibitor turret taken out.
Yep, Keen sauntering over there as well as Tusen's down on the bottom side. SKT spread too thin, and they
don't feel like they can walk up and end the game just yet. Kuro still has last breath, hasn't found a spot for it.
Yep, you got a teleport to come back in here as well from Keen, who will have full health. Holding on right now, our SKT is there's the flash from Bang. Still wants to be able to get the damage down as Pyrian goes into his Zhonya's, but he will die. Aiming, grabs that kill. The Nexus is open and exposed, but Afreeca just want to get the kills. Tusen going to be the one to knock it down, and Afreeca Freecs, after 47 minutes, bring us to game 3.
Everyone has a bit of a gasp of relief on the side of the Afreeca Freecs. It ended up being much more hard-earned than we might have thought earlier in the game. They got a big reason they lost that game, Atlas, you remember. The face check onto the control ward in his last game on the Vel'Koz after a great start. They don't know Gragas is here.
Yeah, and remember, there's no Devour on the side of Analysis. There it is. It's going to land immediately and delivered back into the team. Headbutt flash is pretty good, but Effort gets the Devour, just eats him where he stands.
Pyrian also here.
Yeah, not going to get the empowered
They
shot blast,
really
but
want
there's
this.
the Abyssal Voyage. We're going to stack this one up real quick, and Bang is going to grab his kill, but can Mowgli get the work done? Oh, doesn't get the body slam on the side of Blank, and the kidnap. The special delivery of Effort is going to give the kill over to Kuro, but in the end, it is a 1-for-2 trade in favor of KT.
Really,
SKT.
it's a great steal away by Blank in game number 1.
Yeah, Secret Agent Gragas actually going to be backing here on his control ward, because he knows exactly what's going on. And with the control ward vision, he's spotted. Kuro as well is going to find Blank. Knock up. He's going to register there as well as Elastic Slingshot. It's good. And the Gragas could just get disintegrated. Abyssal Voyage to come in. The timing on the kidnap was real nice. And the Cannon Barrage comes in to confirm the kill. Meanwhile, the Abyssal Voyage was stopped. And the Afreeca Freecs are going to be able to stand here and deliver. Well, they're going to have to push forward here as another disintegration ray comes in. The boot back from Pyrian this time around, but now the damage is going to come forward, and Keen picks it up all too easily with the Cannon Barrage. Kuro almost had that damage himself, but in the meantime, going to be a little bit late as Aiming teleports in to save him. Dragon's going to fall as well as Mowgli did.
Hasn't really changed the state of the game, and SKT, there's still a game they win.
Well, Mowgli's looking to try and get this kidnap as well. The knockups are coming in from everywhere, but Bang! He's going to be the most important target, and Aiming takes him down. SKT now underneath their turret. It's the only pick that they've got at the moment. As Pyrian
to know everything about the Zac, and that's really slowing down SKT's mid lane plays.
Well, thankfully, Blank is able to control Mowgli a little bit here. Shock Blast is going to fly forward as well as they're trying to get the Zac, who tries to kidnap, but doesn't get in there as Pyrian. He's going to get researched and taken down in the belly of his Tahm Kench. Effort eats the grey health, but it's not enough. And Bang has to flash to get out of the way, and watch as his catfish is going to die. Afreeca Freecs, beautiful trade back, and no one even dies.
They thought they had the catch on the Zac.
Bang, he's got absolutely no mana, and Tal has to be the hero. Can he get the Flux in here as he is going to use the Realm Warp? Blank, he's going to get in there. Goddamn Baron again! 2 games in a row, Blank is the hero! Tal over to the side, wants to get Mowgli, doesn't. They sacrifice the Rise, but SKT get the Baron. You can't. Zac as well as Kuro having a lot of space in the back line of these team fights. Feels like their front-to-back fight is more reliable from the Afreeca Freecs. But SKT with a Baron buff might be able to snowball themselves.
Ocean Face on the side of Afreeca. I noted that it was 3 so far this game. Tal
wandering casually forward here as he just realm warps to get himself very close to a disintegration ray and then towards the rest of the Afreeca Freecs. That was such a weird play, Tal.
We call that one a panic. He just panic ulted in any direction that wasn't there.
We get some vision. Hawkshot's going to be there for Bang as
Can
well
they
if they want
him?
to. Effort from over the side. They do get the headbutt, and then the Baron is going to get taken down, but now can they win the team fight? Remember, it's 4 versus 5. Mowgli gets himself in there as Keen gets rid of Blank. It's all too easy, and Bang has to disengage. Afreeca Freecs, finally.
Can take is a compensatory Mountain Drake on the bottom side.
Yeah, and that is not the consolation prize that you want to be picking up either, as Tal. He's going to blast cone his way over, trying to make friends.
Trying to make a trade. Afreeca gets a couple picks, the game could just end.
Well, taking a trade here against the team that has the Baron buff is certainly good news. As you can see, Tal, he's able to take this one down. They're looking to try and just win the game. Cannon Barrage comes in, 3-man Pulverize was good from Tusen, but they haven't managed to pick anyone up just yet. Arrow is going to land, but can they keep them off These Nexus turrets, Disintegration Ray, not enough as Tal does move going to remain, as the Afreeca Freecs should be able to do it off just one Baron. In goes Pyrean, he flashes forward, and he explodes to the damage of Kuro. Now, Tal's going to be able to answer one back. It's only on to the Alistair, though, and it's a double kill now. Kuro making this Vel'Koz look completely busted. One kill after the other. The flash forward from Keen to get space for them on the Nexus. And Afreeca Freecs, they've done it. 4,000 gold's the only lead that they managed to get. But they take a Baron and they win the game.
Afreeca Freecs reverse sweep SK Telecom T1, and why they don't silence the SKT calls for that big rush to the playoffs. They're only going to be whimpers for now because their schedule is difficult and they don't control their own...